The International Treasury Monetary One. Date October 5th, 2022. Order No 20. We remind that the International Treasury Monetary One is the owner and manager of the World Global Account of the International Treasury Monetary One NO 010014887777 C3 AM01, which was located in the World Bank until October 29, 2021, and distributed to various banks in countries around the world. We remind that the International Treasury Monetary One is the owner and manager of World Global Account of the International Treasury Monetary One, number 011-735-16-222-777-888-999, which was located in the World Bank until October 29, 2021, and distributed to various banks in countries around the world. We remind that the International Treasury Monetary One is the owner and manager of assets, including accounts under the names White Spiritual Boy, Spiritual Wonder Boy, Spiritual Wonder Brothers, Morning Star, King David, Prophet Muhammad, Demas and Saint Timothy, White Mongolia, White Vatican, White Eagle, Marie Sinukuan or Divine Crystal, Marie Divine Banahaw or Sunflower, Marie Cristina or Divine Magdalene, Marie Makiling or Divine Ester Egg, Falcon, Alpha Omega, and other accounts located in different banks in 189 countries around the world. We are guided by previous resolutions and statements of the International Treasury Monetary One. Confirming the Resolution No. 1 from April 7th Anti-Crisis Financial Measures, Resolution No. 2 dated June 2nd, 2020, the one way out of the global financial crisis, Resolution No. 4 dated February 23rd, 2021, cancellation of historical assets in order to form a balanced new financial system. Resolution No. 5 dated July 16, 2021. Resolution No. 6 dated September 13, 2021. Resolution No. 7 dated October 1, 2021. Resolution No. 8 December 23, 2021. Resolution No. 9 of December 24, 2021. Notification No. 10 of January 13, 2022. Resolution No. 11 of January 22, 2022. Resolution No. 12 of February 27, 2022. Resolution No. 13 of March 3rd. Resolution No. 14 of March 3rd, 2022. Resolution No. 15 of March 13, 2022. Resolution No. 16 of March 16, 2022. Resolution No. 17 of May 13, 2022. Resolution No. 18 of July 22, 2022. Order No. 19 of September 24, 2022. We hereby confirm that on the basis of the degree of the Military People's Council of the USSR, State Degree of the USSR, and NO-816 dated October 7, 2018, or restores the operation of the Treasury of the Union of the Soviet Socialist Republics, the International Treasury Monetary One performs the function of the Treasury of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. The post of Treasurer of the Union of the Soviet Socialist Republics is entrusted to His Majesty Alexander Nikolaevich Paramonov, Secretary General and Chief Treasurer of the International Treasury Monetary One. We hereby confirm that the decision of the Congress of People's Deputies of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics on March 14, 1990 and No. 1360, Law of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics of March 14, 1990-1360 on the establishment of the post-president of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics and excluded articles and No. 6 on the leadership role of the Central Committee of the Communist Party from the Constitution of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, amendments and additions to the Constitution Basic Law of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, is illegitimate and illegal as the Congress of People's Deputies, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, and was opened in May 25, 1989, as the city of Moscow and is the highest legislative organ of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, but within the framework of the Constitution of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics of October 7, 1977, without the right to make amendments and additions to the Constitution of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics of October 7, 1977. On the basis of exclusive historical law, the right of the sovereign, by the right of the owner of all world assets from the creator of a new era, and by the right of the main regulator of the world financial system, we confirm that on the basis of right of the sovereign of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, on the basis of international law, the sovereign country of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, is the sovereigns and acting subjects of international law together with sovereign citizens of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Performing the functioning of the Treasury of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, the International Treasury Monetary One, together with officers of several international system banks, conducted an inspection of the placed gold of the foreign currency deposits of the international organization, Socialist International, headed by Nikolai Petrovich Trusov. As a result of the audit, the history of the funds of these deposits shows that these assets were illegally taken, stolen from the sovereign, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, and the sovereign people of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, for the purpose of embezzlement, criminal enrichment, and possible financing of corruption and international terrorism. During the investigation with the help of State Security Committee of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, as well as the international law enforcement and counter-terrorism organizations, only in one of many episodes it became clear that in 1980s and in 1990s, criminal officials of the highest leadership level of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, as the first secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union Gorbachev MS, and later the legitimate president Mikhail Gorbachev, together with the president of Russian Soviet Federative Socialist Republics Yeltsin Boris, suspended for illegal actions from the post of president of Russia, Constitutional Court of the Russian Federation, conclusion in OZ2 of September 23, 1993. Acting on a criminal plan to rob a sovereign country, sovereign people, sovereign citizens of the Union of the Soviet Socialist Republics, organized embezzlement and theft of assets of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. The stolen assets from the sovereign were transferred in various criminal ways to the international organization, Socialist International, shaming and denigrating the worst name of the organization. We affirm that this crime is absolutely unacceptable and violates the most serious articles in the field of criminal law of the sovereign country of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, subjects and sub-subjects of the law of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, and in the field of international criminal law. In order to restore justice on the basis of exclusive historical law, the right of the sovereign, by the right of owner of all world assets from the creator of the new era, and by right of the main regulator of the world financial system, I deprive the international organization Socialist International, headed by Nikolai Petrovich Trusov, of legal personality and outlaw it. Based on the above, we decide the international organization Socialist International, headed by Nikolai Petrovich Trusov, recognized as criminal and outlawed throughout the world. To all law enforcement and counter-terrorism country and international organization, country and international financial banking control organizations, all officers and employees of country international financial and banking system, immediately monitor, audit, block, arrest and confiscate with transfer to the International Treasury Monetary One in order to transfer to the balance of the Treasury of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics all accounts and all assets and profits earned on the basis of the criminal international organization Socialist International, headed by Nikolai Petrovich Trusov, the leadership of the international criminal organization Socialist International, and legal entities affiliated with them. The entire leadership of the international criminal organization Socialist International, and all subjects of law guilty of the above described monstrous crime, subject to criminal punishment to the fullest extent of the law of the sovereign country of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, subjects and sub-subjects of the law of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics and international criminal law. I have control over the execution of this resolution in the Security Department of the International Treasury Monetary One and the International Counter-Terrorism Organization, the State Service Union Counter-Terrorism Committee for State Security of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, registration with the United Nations, NO 62-90-55. The International Treasury Monetary One reaffirms its steady purposes of protecting peace and humanity and building a new, creative, and fair financial system based on the gold standard, the purpose of which is to serve humanity is bright, free, creative, spiritual, moral, material, and sustainable development in harmony with God and nature. Approved, completed, and executed. The 5th of October 2022. His Majesty Alexander, Secretary General, Chief Treasurer of the International Treasury Monetary One, President and Chief Operating Director of Vice Virtual Boy, RSP Global Corp Incorporated, Grand Intendant and Grand Treasurer, Sovereign Order of St. John of Jerusalem, Rhodes Maltese Order of Hospitallers, UNNO 509, 519. Om.